Hi everybody, just back with a quick share for you on a design team project that I have with the Crafty-Emblies this month for August, and the theme was my choice this month, and it was picture perfect. Thinking behind it was it could be anything then the picture, as long as you can describe why your project is picture perfect or how it fits into our theme, then you're quite eligible to come over and join us and put your entry in with a chance to win a £10 voucher for some of the gorgeous Crafty-Emblies embellishments that Judie and Pete have been beavering away making, and what a fantastic job they've been making of them. My entry this month, I went down the route, my theme was making an album, and I've made this split paper bag album, which I followed the tutorial that I think it's Laura from Following the Paper Trail does. I'll put a link to her site down below as well. So I basically followed her. I went down the route, my theme was making an album, and I've made this split paper bag album, which I followed the tutorial that I think it's Laura from Following the Paper Trail does. I'll put a link to her site down below as well. So I basically followed her instructions on how to make the split paper bag. I'm going to have to check that you can see this, but obviously you can pop over to, I'll just pull you out a bit, that's the wrong way, Rebecca. No, it doesn't seem to want to come back out any. Basically what it is, you open this up, and I used 3 paper bags to make this, and these are the, you know, like your grocery bags you get, like these, and what you do is you open up the bags, you cut from the top all the way down to where this V is here, and if you go across to Laura's site you'll see the tutorial on it, and you basically cut the bag to whatever length you want to make your mini, and once you open this out it creates pockets, and you stick them together, and you've got flaps, and you've got pull outs. I've got photo mats that I put in here and stick photos in here. I'm going to add a few more journaling spots and things to it, but I just wanted to come along and let you see what I'd made. It's a really simple, quick and easy album to make, and this is just the hinges that I put in to put it together, and there's loads of pockets, and then you've got all these bags. The bags actually make a pocket, so it's quite plain on the inside at the moment, but I'm going to put in some more journal spots and things like that. But I came along to show you what I've done, and that's my binding there at the top. I just covered it in lace, so it covers the actual hinge and everything that makes the book, but that all tied in quite well. So what I've done is I used, I'm trying to remember what I used for this. Was it cereal packets I used, or was it, do you know, I can't remember. Yes, it was cereal packets I used, and then I have some really dark brown cardboard I used to cover that inside and out, which made it really, really sturdy, and I used Mod Podge I think to stick it together, so it's given it more strength as well. What I did was I used the Tim Holtz letters that I got from Emily in one of my swaps, so thank you Emily. I managed to pull out the letters to make picture perfect. I didn't have enough E's, but I changed my 3's to be E's, and I don't think you noticed it, and you probably didn't until I've said about it, so there you go. What I did with them was they were white cardboard, so what I did was I coloured them with Vintage Photo I think it was, then I spritzed them all with some of the Marigold shimmer mists, the vintage shimmer mists, the Cosmic Shimmers, and then I coated them then in some UT, so they're nice and thick and chunky, and they've got a bit of a depth to them, so that's what I did with them. I then took, this is one of the Crafty-Emblies cameras that I got sent from Judie and Pete, and what I did was I painted it with burnt umber acrylic paint, and then I took a silver marker and outlined, these are already etched into the camera, so I took a silver pen and I outlined that to make, so you could see the lines and things of the camera. I took a white pen as well and did some more markings on other areas there, and some of the buttons and bits that was on a camera, so I did that. And then round the outside, just for a change, I think you can see that, I took some of my Inca Gold that I keep going on about, but I do love this stuff, and I just aged it all up in the copper colour of the Inca Gold. Then I took some of the Crafty-Emblies cogs and I just made like a sort of, it's not really a flourish, but you know what I mean, it's just all these cogs kind of meet together and work their way down the front here. Put a couple down here as well, and what happened was my youngest was up here, and these really fine cogs that have got the cog bits on the outside of them, he happened to pick one up and he squashed it too much and it broke, and I was like, ah, and I was mad, but it didn't matter because what I've done is the broken one is I've used it on the edge, so it just looks like it's meant to be like that. Some more of the offcuts that Judie sent me, I've put them in here just to add a bit a different kind of texture and just to lay it out, just to change the layout slightly. And I covered that again in the Inca Gold and the copper colour, so it's all brown, copper and gold is the colours bar on the camera here for the silver. I then took big dollops of my hot glue gun and made it on there so it looks like rivets on the front, and then I just edged it all with the Inca Gold and covered the top, and I just love this stuff because it doesn't come off, it really doesn't. The only thing that I find is it goes in your fingers, but it cleans off instantly with baby wipes. They're one of the best things I think that's ever been made. It just cleans it and it just wipes it off, because I mean I can rub and rub and rub at that finger and it won't come off, but as soon as I grab my baby wipe, which you can see I've been cleaning with anyway, it just wipes it off in no time. So baby wipes are great for cleaning the Inca Gold off your hands and your skin anyway, I don't know about anything else. So then what I've got here is, this is some elasticated lace that I have, and what I wanted to do was cover, I don't know if I can't even get into it because I've covered it over, but it's all your paper bags and your hinges are just seen there. You could cover it with paper or whatever, but I wanted to have plenty of movement in this and I didn't want it, because sometimes I struggle with covering books with paper and stuff because it either doesn't open right or it doesn't open and lie flat. So I thought, well, if I go with the lace, then there's plenty of give in that and it's not going to affect the album any, and actually it looks quite pretty with the lace and stuff on it, and it just adds some more texture to the project. So I have some cream lace underneath, and I love this one actually. I can't remember where I got this one, but I've got none left now because I've used it on this, and I fussy cut these out as well, these leaves in some other projects, but it's done, so I'm going to have to hunt down some more. And then this as well is the brown, and I've got quite a few different, this is quite a wide brown, but I love this one as well, so I did that on this side and then I did the same on the back, like that, and then it just meets in the middle, and to cover where it actually meets I've tied around some seam binding, which is cream as well, which ties in with the colour theme, and that was how that came about in the front. And then, like I say, I'm going to add in some more journal spots, and I've just put in some of these photo mats, and again I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera, but what I've done is alternately on each pocket I've just edged around it with the Inca Gold and the copper colour, so it all ties in with all the colours that's going on in the front of it. And again, tying in with the binding is the seam binding that's just on the pull out for the photo mats. And throughout I've just made different pockets. I've edged this one with just a border punch I have. I think it's maybe I'm not sure, Tonic Studio, or maybe I can't remember where I got the one from. It's one that's been kicking out for ages. And then when you open this one, this is the cardboard, the cardstock's on there, and then I've put this craft card which ties in with the colour of the bags just to cover up where this meets. And then I've just made different shape pockets. This is Tim Holtz on the edge die. This is a seam binding that ties into the middle. Just stressed it up with some vintage photo. Same here. And this is where I'm going to put on some, you know, you get that postcards and your library card kind of things. I'm going to pop some of them in here as well. But I just wanted to show you basically what I'd done using the Crafty-Emblies embellishments to use this for my design team project for this one that is live now. So if you pop over to the blog, or challenge blog, I'll put a link for that below. Come over and join in and see if you can pop some of them in here as well. But I just wanted to show you basically what I've done using the Crafty-Emblies embellishments to use this for my design team project for this one that is live now. So if you pop over to the blog, or challenge blog, I'll put a link for that below. Come over and join in and see if you can, what creations you come up with. We love seeing what you make, and your chance then to win a £10 gift voucher to spend on lovely Crafty-Emblies. And Judie and Pete are for it. Well, I think Judie designs them all, and Pete, bless him, he cuts them out, and they're working away like mad things. So well done Judie, well done Pete, you're doing a great job, and we keep asking for new things, and all yous are asking as well, and there's different requests going in for different things to be made, and it's so exciting, and I love all what they are producing, because it's fantastic, and it takes so many different mediums so well, and they're brilliant, and the prices are great, just really affordable for what you're getting, and it's fantastic to have a company like this in Britain, because it's we have a job to get things, and things that come in from the States, which are lovely and fantastic, but we have to pay an awful lot more for them, so it's great having something here in Britain that we're getting at a really good price. So that is my project. I think I've got a few photographs that I'll include in this video too for you to see at the end, and I hope you like it, and please come along and join in with us, see what we're up to, and take a look at the other design team members' projects, because they are just fantastic, and we've got lots more coming for you. So yes, thank you for coming across and seeing what I've been up to, and I will be back soon with some more. See you later, bye!